Lumpa, dumpa diddy. If you are wise, you'll listen to me. I'm disgraced, cast out in the cold, till I've paid my friends back 1,000-fold.
And they decided that they're going to give us something very different with Joe Biden. Now, you may recall Joe Biden as a ghostly corpse just a few nights ago on national TV. And again, we now know that that's been seen by hundreds of millions of Americans. CNN released the numbers. So Joe Biden as a sickly, grotesque, translucent, ghost-like corpse appearing on screen. And then suddenly, something magical happened. As they watched the polls shoot up for Donald Trump, they decided they're going to give the people something different. That something different was Joe Biden, but with a fire hose of bronzer straight to the face. This is what we saw last night, Joe Biden. Here we go.
4 years ago, my predecessor sent a violent mob to the U.S. Capitol to stop the peaceful transfer of power. We all saw it with our own eyes. We sat there and watched it happen that day. Attack on the police, the ransacking at the Capitol, a mob literally hunting down the House Speaker, Nancy Pelosi, gallows erected to hang the Vice President, Mike Pence. I think it's fair to say it's one of the darkest days in the history of America.
Okay, so I want to just talk really quickly before we get to the memes of Orange Biden, because you know what he's doing, right? It's like pretty obvious what he's doing. We're gonna rip through the memes here. I want to just start by saying this. This is Joe Biden saying he respects the Supreme Court so much. Joe Biden, I respect the Supreme Court. We need someone who's a brick de bitty bitty boo. When I was a kid, the Supreme Court. We used to dance on the steps of the Supreme Court in a suit with Superman and FDR and we're in a wheelchair. And that's what happened, Jack. So this is Joe Biden saying he loves and respects the rule of law. Now, if that doesn't work for you, it's probably because you have the superpower that we have. We are alive, we have a pulse, and we notice things. You might have noticed that Joe Biden has been bragging all over the country about how the Supreme Court stopped him from getting rid of student loans illegally, and he just continued to do it. That Joe Biden, who's broken every single immigration law, the laws on the books since 1964, laws that Joe Biden has voted to re-ratify every 10 years. The American Immigration Act states that it is a felony to enter America illegally and it is a felony to stay here illegally. Joe Biden just ignores those laws. Joe Biden decided to use OSHA to force a vaccine, an experimental injection, let's call it, on you and 80 million other American workers in violation of the law. This same guy is directing his DOJ at every turn to arrest his political opponents in violation of the law. So this jackass is the guy sitting up there mewling with his bronzer dripping off his face that the Supreme Court, like he's upholding the rule of law in this country. Don't let him lie to you, man. Don't do it. Like be a noticer like us. Joe Biden is a despicable character and deserves all of the humiliation that he is receiving right now. He deserves the fall. They are in the collapse. They are in the fall. He deserves a fall. And ladies and gentlemen, it started. It started online with Donald Trump posting this image. Donald Trump, no words. Oh, okay. So here's the back and forth. We did want to show you this just in case you forgot. 4 days apart. Here's Joe Biden as a ghostly creature that you could maybe see in the Haunted Mansion ride at Disney, right? Maybe looks like a guy like holding a lantern, like shivering, like, don't enter here, corn pop. And then suddenly he's Trump. But like Trump with a sunburn in a tangerine farm. Look at that. Holy smokes. Guys, I got to work on my tan. Look, I look absolutely sickly compared to Joe Biden there. Let's continue. Donald Trump posting on Truth Social. Okay, well, let's go down the line. So Trump posted this last night of Joe Biden just literally orange. No words necessary. Donald Trump is posting this image. The Babylon Bee predicted this, by the way. Babylon Bee predicted that Joe Biden unveils cool new look and campaign slogan, "Make the United States superb a second time." This is from 2023. Look at Joe Biden. Look at the Joe Biden in the Photoshop of the Babylon Bee. It's perfect. It's perfect. They once again predicted the future. Let's continue here, ladies and gentlemen. Sharon Williams. What? What level of orange is this? Let's see here. What color of orange actually is this? Okay, it's obstinate orange. Very good. Is this real? It's obstinate orange. It's perfect. Sharon Williams has you covered. I am the orange man now. These are see this Trump? Biden, you became the thing you swore to destroy. Any Revenge of the Sith fans out there? You have become the very thing you swore to destroy. I hate you. That's gonna be Joe Biden on election day. Okay, we have some very funny memes. Some very funny visual memes here. Orange face powder. Gotcha. All right. No, this is the Oompa Loompa Biden. This is good. All right. I love it. This is a show from a little while ago on Netflix. Was a big hit. Orange is the New Black. Barack Obama. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, not okay. Biden campaign team, not okay. Kamala Harris, keep her out of the White House. Keep her out of the White House. She's in the not okay. Trump, let me give you a hand here, buddy. Trump is a really nice guy. Would Trump do that? I mean, Trump is a really nice guy. Could it have been Trump who actually said, "Listen, I feel bad for you, pal. Like this is like shadow boxing here. Let me give you a hand. Come on down to Mar-a-Lago. Let me give you a hand." I like the stains on the shirt collar too. Ooh, that's really good. Ooh, baby. Oh, baby. James Carville's demanding a new look, a new candidate. Look, we got a new candidate. Make America good again, Jack. Kramer, what's going on in there? It's the 2024 election. It's the 2024 election, Jerry. What do we got here? Spider-Man meme. Ooh, okay, that's good. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. All right. Here we go. Joe Biden got made fun of so bad last week for being sickly white. He literally went out to become Orange Trump. Yeah. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, Orange Man bad until, of course, our Orange Man comes rolling in between the hours of 10 and 4. This is just one more important little piece of information here, ladies and gentlemen, that we learned this week, that Joe Biden only functions between the hours of 10 and 4. Now, are you an American? Do you have a job? Do you work? Did you work? Maybe you're retired. Let me tell you something. Most people don't work between the hours of 10 and 4. The hours of 10 and 4 are actually activity hours at nursing homes. This isn't how any of this works. But according to Biden staffers who are now turning on Biden and speaking to the press, Joe Biden is only functional between these hours. Watch.
You also have reporting this weekend that there's a specific window of time during the day when President Biden is fully engaged and not as engaged outside of that window. So what is that?
Absolutely. So, you'll notice that the president usually, if he has a public event on camera, it's usually between the hours of 10 and 4. And that's not an accident. It's usually those times when he has less gaffes, when he's less prone to misspeaking, when he doesn't stutter as much. you'll notice that whenever he's traveling abroad or whenever he's having, a really late rally or even a really late fundraiser, just even going through the White House transcripts, you can see that they have to correct his words a lot and he can meander. I think of, one particular fundraiser just last September in New York, when Joe Biden repeated the Charlottesville story that he's often told about deciding to run. He basically told the same story word for word, just a few minutes apart. And then just at a recent rally in Detroit, it was a late Sunday night, the White House transcription office had to correct the president's own words 9 times.